You are interested in the unknown, the mysterious, the unexplainable. That is why you are here.
Welcome back to
Hello.
the Code Rad Show. Hello, Jim.
Hey, Jason, how are you?
I'm great. I just finished watching American and Japanese versions of the same episode of GATCHAMAN
Oh,
slash
yes.
Battle of the Planets. And Sandy, Frank, you got some splaining to do. I do enjoy the
Yes.
American version of Battle of the Planets, but I think the Japanese version is superior.
I have to agree, yeah, because it's crazy how we never knew this. It's like a whole different other series, and we had no idea as kids. We had no idea that the original was so boulderized so much, it was edited so much. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, this episode isn't we're going to cover doesn't really flow that well. It seems very choppy, and we learn why later on. But there's a lot that was cut out of this one. But we're here to fill in the missing pieces for you.
Yeah, I do enjoy a robotic Les Nessman, otherwise known as
Yes.
Seven Zark 7. I'm pretty sure that's not the same actor, but man, every time I hear Seven Zark 7 talk, I just think of Les Nessman. I think his voice is exactly the same.
That's actually good. Yeah, good point. The voice of Seven Zark 7. Yes, that was Alan Young.
Right, yeah, and I forget the actor who played Les Nessman is not Alan Young.
That's right. He was Wilbur on Mr. Ed, and I actually did meet him at a Cherry Hill convention.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I did talk to him a little bit about Battle of the Planets, and I asked him, how come Keop was like, boop, boop, boop? And he's like, that's just what they wanted. I'm like, okay. So that's what they told him to do. He was hired for a job, and he's like, well, if that's what you guys want, that's what I'll do. I'll make all the weird beeps and boops and noises you want. So yeah, for a paycheck. So yeah.
Yeah, of course. I don't think I realized as a kid that Keop does speak some English words.
He does, but usually it's
All
one or
the beeps and
two.
stuff are just kind of like an introduction, but then he'll say one or two words in English that is basically the point he's trying to make.
Yeah, I think like this episode we're gonna review. He was like, boop, boop, round one, because they're Jason and Mark are squabbling again. But I think this thing was, even though they weren't, but I think in this version they were cyborgs. I think, and I think his circuitry was a little bit off or something. That's why he spoke that way. But there's an urban legend where people say that everything he said in Japanese was a curse word, but no, that's not true. That's not true. But here we go again with the bum 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 bum. Battle of the Planets, and we're going to cover episode 2, which is Rescue of the Astronauts. But it's kind of ironic what we know now about this episode, that how ironic that actual title is, because you'll see.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah.
I mean, they find the astronauts, they find them, so yay for that. But so we begin our story in Center Neptune, under the water.
Very cool underwater base.
Very cool, yes. And again, we our narrator, Seven Zark 7, who I know why they did what they did, but I gotta say though, I don't mind One River One. I kind of like him. I don't know why, I just do. But Seven Zark 7 is the one that sets up the story for us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I think Seven Zark 7 has that little cape where he kind of flaps it, and that kind of has him travel around the it kind of keeps him airborne. And that's, in the case of One River One, he spins his tail around and becomes like a little helicopter. So yeah. So he was going on about how the Phoenix can fly through space, but in the Japanese version, we learned that they never leave Earth.
Okay.
They never leave Earth once. And Spectra, or Galactor in the Japanese version, they're not aliens. There's only one alien, Galactor, and that's the creepy head thing, the
Right. Yeah.
Susai X, or I think the Great Spirit, or the Luminous One in the
Mhm.
in this version.
Oh yeah, he's got a much creepier voice in the Japanese version.
Yeah, it's true. It's like, it's like just very, it's like, it's just like, it's like, whoa, just like, okay. I think K. Luke did the voice in this version. He was like
Okay.
Charlie Chan. He was Charlie Chan for a
Hmm.
little while. Yeah, Marie. Oh, he was the old man in Gremlins, who sold them
Yeah. 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 Hmm.
Longwise. So yeah, very great actor, very famous
Yeah.
actor. I think he's no longer with us, but I think James Hahn is still around. So we start with a spaceship.
Oh yeah,
Um,
classic image. We know from the opening credit scenes, like
yes,
every episode as a kid that was always in it. Didn't know what that had to do. Didn't know what that had to do with anything. It wasn't the Phoenix. Why are they showing
no,
this spaceship at the beginning of every episode? Well, at least now we know where it's from.
exactly, yes. And we see them inside, and this guy
Oh, yeah, our
detaches,
astronauts. Yep.
he goes back into Earth's orbit. Now, this shot I thought was interesting. I took it, but I didn't realize. I'm looking at this at that yellow liquid, and
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew this or not, but I remember you do. But so I didn't realize that when capsules would come back to Earth for the splashdown, they release this chemical dye.
Oh, okay. So
So
to be visible.
yes, from high above. So I had no idea about that, but that's what NASA does apparently to this day.
Okay. Yeah, I thought
Um,
maybe the capsule was just too small for a bathroom, and
oh, thank God! Been holding us in since the moon. God, thank God. Oh,
yeah,
how much booze they drink for that? That's like,
yeah,
God, look at that. That's huge. But it's just like, yep. Let's see. Sucks we're in space and you have beer, but there's no bottle opener. It's like,
yeah.
well, we're screwed. So, what's this? These strange looking submarine thingies are approaching the
Mm,
capsule, and they're attaching this some sort of like really weird hose thing. And now it's being towed away. What's going on here? Could this wouldn't be Spectre, would it? Well, of course it is. Yes, it is
yeah,
Spectre. We see the leader, Mark, getting a call from Chief Anderson, saying you're needed right away. I can't, or I'm sorry, it's a call from Seven's Arc 7.
yes, yeah.
Japanese versions was Chief Anderson or Dr. Nabu,
Mm,
but American version was usually Czar calling him. And he's running to his plane, but what's kind of cool here was that in this spot right here, we get a brief snippet of the Japanese theme, which I think is a lot better. The
yeah,
dun
yeah,
dun dun dun. It's dun 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 dun. Yeah, so much better than the Japanese version. So much better than the American version, I should say.
yeah,
We hear a little bit of it. It's a great song. It's kind of cool. It also his plane, I guess a seaplane, whatever. When he does the transmute thing, his plane also changes too.
yeah, yeah. That's cool. I like how he's got it parked in his front yard.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So here he is coming out of, I think the G1. His plane connects with the Phoenix, and now he's getting out of that door. But thankfully, his cape didn't get stuck in the door. I'll be a minute. I'm sorry. I'll be a minute. These things are really, yeah. I'll be right there. So they get informed of their mission by Chief
Right.
Anderson. So those two astronauts that we saw have this cassette tape.
Yeah. Important information.
Yes, important information. So in the Japanese version, they're collecting data of where to find uranium.
Yeah.
In this version, they're recording where the Spectra bases were on the moon or Mars or wherever it was. But yeah.
Yeah.
So, but either version, they want that cassette. So I think from the episode 1 we did previously, but that space terrapin or stegosaur or dinosaur, whatever it was, the head survived. So let's see. We've seen this guy before in the first episode. It turns out his name is actually Gorak, I believe. Gorak.
Yeah. I was wondering what his name was.
Yeah, if he had a name, apparently he gets Gorak, and he's got
Okay.
the Spectre symbol on his forehead there. So it's like, hey, I got the tape, and he's like, cool, put it in the computer. So he does, and they're all looking, and that's kind of cool for an enemy base or evil base slash lab. You got a cool
Sure,
table
sure.
there with a monitor right in the middle. That's kind of cool.
But if the video just shows their own bases, they don't really need to watch it, do they?
No, I think they wanted to see what it was,
Okay.
but apparently they're seeing now. It's like, okay, their American version, they were going to show, where their secret Spectre bases were.
Yeah.
And the Japanese version, I think it was okay. So there's rain positive there. So
Yeah. They want to come and get our energy, get our resources.
exactly, yes. And I think in the 70s there's a huge energy crisis.
Energy crisis, right.
I think I can remember my dad going out at like 4 in the morning to get gas, like say 79 around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still kind of find this hard to believe. There was a gas station around the corner on my block.
Oh wow.
It's still there. It's no longer a gas station. It's just a mechanic. But the
Right.
Orlovsky brothers, Clifton, New Jersey. And
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
so people would be lined up down my street. And I remember people park their car, turn it off, and they bring out like beach balls and play on the street in front of my house
Jeez,
during that
wow.
era. Yeah, waiting to get gas.
Jeez. Crazy. Crazy. And also Clifton's the home of Rutt's Hut, which is the home of the Ripper.
Would have, yep. Most famous hot dog place ever.
It's very good.
For Hot Grill, but
Hot Grill's also very good. Let's see. So I don't know why I put that shot in there. I'm sorry. So they get a call from Zark saying turn on your infrared device thingy, and they do, and they discover the enemy base. So kind of cool ship there.
Yeah.
So Diop wants to go with them, but Mark says no, it's too dangerous. I'm going to go by myself. I'm going to infiltrate the base. So he briefly turns off his it takes us
goes back to a civvies.
Yeah, when you hit transmute, then apparently that can put your costume on or take it off.
Yeah, well, yeah, you would think he'd have some kind of scuba diving costume.
Yeah, you would think.
I mean, I don't know. Do they have other versions of their uniforms?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
no,
maybe they don't.
So.
But yeah, you would think they would have like a scuba version or something like that.
Man, it's extra money, I guess.
Yeah.
Extra money to have that feature. But so Mark gets aboard. He stows away on one of the Spectra's mining machines, and what that thing. I think we see these things in an episode later where they're collecting gold or something. But let's see. So Mark tries to find the astronaut. He looks for the astronauts. He finds the capsule, but it is empty.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's pretty banged up. Yeah, but all of a sudden, whoop, ta-da! Oh dear, he's been spotted by Gorak. Japanese version, he goes "kuso," which means "damn it."
Yeah.
Probably the first word I learned actually was kuso. Yeah, Kuso, kuso, like damn it. But I think in the American version, he says nothing. He just grits his teeth. But luckily, he's got his watch transformation thingy.
Yeah.
He becomes Mark, and it's kind of a shame because I think one of the big selling points for GATCHAMAN are the fight scenes. But we see a little bit, like we see a kick here and there, but they really cut a lot of
really
violence.
had to be toned down for American kids. Yeah.
I would say probably due to action for children's television. The 70s was the most controlled era of children's TV. And we're seeing it right here. But yeah, a lot of the kicking and punching, some great fighting scenes, but we don't see them. But Gorak says, all right, we're going to play rough with you now. We're going to summon the drill. And there's the drill machine.
That was awesome.
That was pretty cool, yeah. But not only is there a drill to contend with, they try to kill him with this giant iron hook. Oh, no. They think they've got him, but
Yeah.
they don't. He's
He
actually
rises
standing.
triumphant.
Exactly. Yes. Like,
Yeah,
dun, dun,
very
dun,
cool
dun, dun.
shot. Mm-hmm.
Very cool shot. Very cool music. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. So the American version, he's like, oh, he does like the Tarzan call.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I love in the Japanese version, ah, and he just screams.
Yeah.
Heads right towards the one of the specters. Well, this guy, the guy controlling the
I wonder if Casey
drill.
Kasem did the Tarzan scream.
I believe he did. Yes, I believe
He's
he
a very
did.
talented guy. It
He was. Yeah, he
wouldn't
was.
surprise me if he could do the Tarzan scream. Or Carol Burnett.
we forget he did so many. He was Shaggy on
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo. He was Robin on
Major part of American pop culture.
Yes.
70s and 80s.
You probably heard the outtake with him. Some guy called American Top 40 and wanted to do a tribute to his dead dog Snuggles. And you can hear the guy just going, it's like, yeah, fucking believe it, Snuggles.
Yeah.
But I like Casey Kasem. I don't think he.
Oh, of course, everyone does.
Yeah, I like Casey Kasem. I miss him.
Yeah, Top 40 was, everyone listened to that.
Reach for the Stars. Was it or Reach for the Stars or Look for the Stars? I can't remember which.
Yeah, Reach for the Stars, maybe.
Casey was a cool guy. So Code Red, we do miss Casey Kasem. So they don't quite get him. He does take out the guy the control panel. This was cut from the Japanese release, but I think that's a pretty funny pose right there. This was also cut, so we do see the astronauts. Yes. It says we'll give up, surrender or bang bang. But it turns out that Mark does surrender. We don't see this, but the astronauts unfortunately are dead. So there is no rescue of the astronauts. There is no rescue.
Yeah,
they're both dead. Thunk, and even corpses are useful sometimes. Just like wow. So let's fast forward to the end of the episode because of course the good guys win. Keop does come and frees Mark and helps him out, and they're able to destroy the undersea base. So Zoltar is angry at them. You've messed up. You've destroyed the Turtle King. You've destroyed the underwater base. This stuff costs money, So, so he orders Gorak to take the head of the Turtle King and ram G-Force.
Right.
So basically, he's not coming back, But
yeah,
even the creepy leader back there is angry at him.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he always looks angry, so you can't really tell. But the same face.
Yeah, he's only got one expression.
Yeah, basically, just quiet, like quiet anger. So there's the Turtle King head. It's going, it's heading right towards the Phoenix. But Mark's with his quick thinking, Firebird mode. And we see this, and we see the ship getting all nice and toasty, but we don't see this. What happens to Emperor Gorak? Well, he kind of gets fried. So
yeah, I don't think we had that shot in the American version.
We certainly did not. We had this.
We got the fiery Phoenix, yeah.
Yeah, we got that. We got the Fire Phoenix. We got this. We got this. We got this. But we didn't get this.
No.
So, he died horribly by intense burning. So yeah. So yeah, great episode. But you can see, now why episode if you watch it doesn't. And I can maybe put in the comments. I can put maybe a link for our viewers to watch it. But yeah, so there was no rescue. American version said, "Oh, the astronauts are fine. They're in sick bay. Nothing to worry about. They're totally safe." But it's like, nope.
No happy ending for the Japanese version.
No, the astronauts are dead, and but
the third in command's bad guy gets roasted.
Yeah, he gets roasted. He has the goofy mask. Gorak gets pretty much just fricasseed. So yeah, so he's gone and dead. let's see. But yeah, so ignore Sevens Arc 7 say astronauts are fine. They're in sick bay. They're safe. They're back to their families. Nope. It was all a lie.
Yeah, it was like a weekend at Bernie's ruse.
Pretty much, yes. Full string more. Wave high, Bernie. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like
Yep. Yeah, I guess that does kind of call into question. Was it Mark or Ken's judgments, powers of observation?
Yes. Yeah.
Mark in the American version, Ken in the Japanese version, right? And yeah, apparently, yeah, maybe he needs to get his contact lenses prescription updated.
Yes. Yes. It's pretty, vision's pretty bad. Yeah, it's Ken Owashi, and washi is Japanese word for, well, washi means O is, honorable, and washi is eagle. So he's Ken the Eagle, literally.
And yeah, of course, yeah, my favorite character, of course, was always Jason. So now I know he's Joe in the Japanese version.
He's Joel, and he's a condor. So Condor Joe.
Yeah.
You've seen us.
Cool race car.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, very cool. We'll see. I'm sure we'll see more of him down the road.
Kiap's little vehicle, whatever that is, that's pretty neat. I like that.
It is kind of cool. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Kiap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little like go. I don't know what it is. It's like a really funny, funky little go kart thing with like an engine that flies. But I kind of feel bad for Kia. But we learn a lot more about him in the Japanese series, because the Japanese series he does speak in complete sentences.
Right. Yeah. Impression I get, he's more of a brat in the Japanese version.
He can be.
Yeah, maybe not all the time. He was pretty sassy in this version when Ken decides to go on his own.
Yes, he just shows up anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know he refers to the Japanese version. He refers to Ken as Ainiki, which means like big bro, big brother, big big bro.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, he refers to Princess as sister. Is she Princess in the Japanese version too?
She's June.
June
the Swan. So yeah, Jay.
Princess is just an American thing they came up with.
Yeah, I think it's June, like Junko. Yeah, I think it's Junko is her full name, but yeah, they decided to call her Princess, which is like okay, all right.
Yeah.
With the cool green hair. Well, what did you think of these episodes? What were your thoughts?
I loved them. I think they're just hugely entertaining. Yeah, great costumes, and even if the plots are kind of rudimentary, that's fine. I mean, they're only like 25 minutes long.
Yeah.
It's a situation where the have the routine is good. Routine's not exactly the word, but it's good to see the fiery phoenix in every episode. You'd be disappointed if you didn't get to see the fiery phoenix.
Yeah, I don't always see it in everyone, but I think we do see it a lot, and when we do see it, it's very, very cool when we do see it.
Yeah, as a kid, I'd be very disappointed. I don't remember if it was in every episode, but if it was not in a certain episode, I'd be very disappointed.
Yeah, everybody wanted to see the Phoenix. Yeah, the Phoenix going to Firebird. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be like watching an episode of Superman, and he never puts on his Superman costume. He's just Clark Kent the whole time.
Right. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. And also the music when they would turn into Firebird mode, the music, the boom, 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 boom. Because I think when they would, I think they could do it, but not for that long. And I think they're kind of running a risk when they did it. But
yeah. Oh yeah.
But it's a shame, because there were toys of Battle of Planets everywhere but here, like Spain, France, Germany, Italy, but never here. If they had sold those here, they would have made
a Phoenix toy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they really lost out.
Yeah.
They really lost out with that. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame. They would have made bank, but I'm not sure how international trade works. I'm not sure why all those other countries got them, but the Netherlands and even countries I'm not even sure, like Greece, like they all got the toys, but we didn't. We never got them here.
Yeah, all the kids watch this.
Yeah. So I think when Sandy Frank, he bought the rights, but he also bought the international rights. So
Yeah.
UK and everywhere but Japan. But let's see. Well, I guess should I just give my two thoughts about Supergirl?
Sure.
All right, so I did see Supergirl last Friday, and I liked it. I mean, overall, I liked it. I don't think it's going to be on par with, say, Superman 78 or The Dark Knight or Spider-Man 2, or it's not, nowhere near those like the tier, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. I don't think I will say it was good, not a great movie, but good. I don't really think Millie Alcock is ugly. I don't think she's ugly. Um,
Well,
I
that's
think the best
a
part.
screaming endorsement.
What's that?
The star of the movie's not ugly.
I don't think she's ugly. I mean, like, there's things she's ugly. I don't think she's ugly. I mean, yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, it probably isn't. I probably didn't make it sound like ugly. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. But it was good. It was good. I mean, it was good. It was not great, but good. And I think the best part was definitely Lobo when we do see him. Um, a lot of folks don't really like James Gunn, I'm learning, and I like him. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think what I think a lot of yeah.
I couldn't stand him even when he was, supposedly good. I think I had to walk out of one of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I'm not sure if it was
Yeah,
2 or 3. It just,
too.
I just hated it. It was just too ADHD for me, too stupid. And yeah, I couldn't stand it. So I do not expect to like his version of the DC universe. Haven't seen Superman. Was thinking for this weekend, maybe I'll go see. There's a new young George Washington movie, I think.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I think it's coming out this weekend. Especially for the 4th of July. I'm not sure exactly when but we'll try to catch that this weekend. That should be good.
I want to try to see Backrooms if I can.
Yeah. My usual thing is to see a movie about 3-4 weeks after it comes out. I'm very cutting edge that way. Obsession was really good. Might have even talked about that last week. Obsession was good. Do want to see Backrooms still? Haven't seen it.
One thing I was going to ask is, why do you think a lot of people don't like James Gunn?
Oh, I don't even want to get into that. I mean, there's whole YouTube channels where people talk about it. Like I said, I've only seen half of one of his movies.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I really saw any of his trauma output. I will say that I recently, and by recently, about a year ago, I caught the Dawn of the Dead remake on Netflix and realized that was a movie made by Zack Snyder and this guy.
James Gunn?
James Gunn, yeah. James Gunn wrote it. Zack Snyder directed it, which is very interesting. These two guys went on to both take their turns with the DC universe.
Well, he may not, after Supergirl, he may not stay, but we'll see. I mean, I hope he does, but
it's kind of amazing that Dawn of the Dead remake is like 20 years old at this point, but
yeah,
holds up as a good movie. So, I mean, when I say I totally hate James Gunn, I like that movie. I think everyone did a good job with that. I think it was Zack Snyder's directorial debut. But
yeah, and I know a lot of folks don't like him, and that's yeah.
I mean, everyone seemed to love Guardians of the Galaxy when those movies were coming out. Just because I couldn't stand it, I mean, that doesn't mean anything.
No, the first and third ones were good.
It sounds like, Superman was just like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
I did like it. It didn't do as well as I thought it would do, but I liked it. But the one thing I was going to say is I think if I were him, I wouldn't waste time with. I know he likes doing movies about obscure characters, but I would focus on Batman, Wonder Woman, and the Flash, and like when they showed a trailer for Clayface, and people were like, "What?" So
yeah.
Now Clayface is an interesting character, but I would avoid characters like that, I would just focus on the main DC, the A-listers.
Yeah.
The A-list heroes, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they haven't learned their lesson of making Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man. I think it's safe to say they were all duds.
Oh, they were terrible.
I do kind of want to see Madam Web, though. It looks kind of hilarious.
Unintentional comedy, yeah. I haven't seen it myself, but let me know if it's.
Yeah, I wonder if it's out there on one of my streaming platforms.
I'm sure it is. Yeah,
be a good fit for Amazon Prime. All right, so there you have it, episode 2 of Battle of the Planets.
Yes, indeed.
And next week we'll be back with episode 3.
Yes.
Do join us, won't you?
Space Mummy.
Oh yeah, how can you resist Space Mummy? All right, bye everyone.
Great. Take care, everybody. Bye.